like no trophy or no motherfucking ribbon. Fuck the system, I'm that nigga. Bend the law, cut the rules.
What's up, YouTube? Fireman Scott here. Welcome back to another Fire PLO poker vlog. It's 7:30 in the morning, freezing cold and rain in Houston, Texas. I'm on my way to the DPS office because I lost my wallet with my driver's license in it. Anyways, like I said, it's cold and rainy, and it reminded me of November 2 years ago. Tia and I rented an RV and we went out to Caprock Canyon in North Texas. And while I was out there, I did a lot of meditating and thinking about my poker game, and I came back a totally different person. One of the things I discovered when I was out there becoming more self-aware, I remembered when I was in second grade, I was really disruptive to my class. Every day I was getting in trouble, and they came up with this plan. They, I mean my parents, my principal, and my teachers, and they would tape this white index card to the end of my desk, and they gave me 5 chances. Every time I was disruptive to class, the teacher would come by and put a mark, and when I got 5 marks, I would get sent to the principal's office, get whooped with a wooden paddle 3 or 4 times, and then get sent home and whooped with a leather belt 3 or 4 times. Now, I don't blame my parents, teachers, or principal for that at all. They were just teaching what they thought that they should teach in the way they thought they should teach it. They were trying to get me to conform, and I was too disruptive. Anyways, fast forward to a couple of years ago when I was out at Caprock, and I started remembering that and thinking about that. And I started thinking about Sun Tzu and the art of war and knowing yourself and using your strengths. And I started realizing, like, man, I'm always going to be that disruptive in class type kind of guy. So use that to your advantage. So that's exactly what I do now. As some of you have gotten a little bit of the insight into my strategy, I come in and I disrupt the class. Now, I also have to, I can't just spin out of control. You can't just be a wild man, every hand going nuts at the poker table. Okay, it's about being self-aware. So I implement my discipline, I work on discipline, and my stoic principles I work on away from the poker table. I'm always, in my mind, I'm always playing poker, okay? But away from the poker table, I practice my discipline by working out every day, cold and rain, challenging myself, eating healthy, getting proper sleep, meditating, all the things that I need to do to keep my body and my mind built for the long haul. I do that away from the table. When I get to the table, that's when I let loose a little bit of that disruptive in class guy, right? That crazy, gambly side of me. I don't totally let him loose at the poker table. That would be crazy too. But by the time I get there, practicing so much discipline, thinking about it constantly, trying to be aware of it, it also makes me become aware of other people. I was thinking about this stuff this morning. Also, people are always wondering why I'm dancing, because dancing is fucking fun and it makes you feel good. And so I gotta let loose that part of me sometimes too. So that's what I'm doing. Here's some PLO hands. I'm gonna go to Prime today and kick some ass. If you like the channel, click subscribe. Thank you.
Big guns, what the fuck I'm gon' fight for? Big funds, I ain't fuck 'em all night though. Go down on the dick, go psycho. Then pass it to the clique, that's psycho.
Does anybody come back at night? But if you were,
Okay, baby.
there's an extra class that's happening on Thursday nights now. Soul, it's a brand new, most new formatted yoga lifetime. Soul, it's an Ashtanga remix, and it's happening on Thursday nights going forward. Tonight's the first night at 5:30 tonight. So if you want more yoga in your body,
Megaloo.
come back tonight.
Woo, son, it is still cold. I'm leaving the truck at home. I'm taking the Jeep. The Jeep just seems colder, so I want to leave the truck for Tia and Atticus if they got to go somewhere. You know, it has a remote start and heated seats and heated steering wheel. This Jeep can get cool at times.
Hey. Hey. Gravity, gravity. I'm tryna get up and they tryna get after me. Her body a masterpiece. Won't let niggas after me, milking the galaxy. I beat it, a murder scene. I beat it, make sure niggas heard of me. These bullets got curvatry. You checking my under, get hit in the ovary. For my energy. I'm all in the head tryna kick out the enemy. I know that they sick of me, but I'm with this shit so you cannot get rid of me. It get greedy and slimy. I got me a gun on, feeling I'm mighty. It get greedy and slimy. I got me a gun on, feeling I'm you say you on it, but ain't got no stretches to prove it. I know you by making the exit. Your court is not getting accepted. Sip it, got damage from all of that swiping rejection. I'm out for tab and I'm ready. Watch how you moving, I'm moving in silence and steady. I got that little hoe out of missing. She be go up on the west, she just send me a Western. Capping these niggas be pregnant. I just might power a page and go hit me a number. Let's shout it front line, she a runner. I had accounts on hundreds, then gon' get some money. She know I ain't gon' take it from her. I let her splurge, then I purge out the beta persona. Then throw that little bitty alone. I'm rolling folgers and sipping my cup running over. Go get some money, you rich. I got a post like Craigslist and throw some diamonds on my feet. I been on this since a G, tryna get fresh as a bitch. I'm Billy gon' follow the law. Brush a play Omaha and put your sit down on that law. I know these niggas quick draw. I never repeat what I saw.
A loose cannon goes.
I just see you play at least one hand before we say that. I haven't seen you play one hand yet.
I played two hands already.
Fitting at 50 in time and at 21.
Thank you.
Keep 10 for yourself.
30.
You gave her like
She rubbed
three
my
different
shoulder.
things, so now it's like,
I'm
keep
golden.
10 for
I'm sure to
yourself.
win this hand, no doubt.
It's like 50 and 1.
You got no shot, bro. She didn't rub your
20
shoulder.
and 1. 30 in cash.
I need this flop to come real dirty, boy. Real dirty, like this and that girl. Real dirty. 4 players.
All in. 21.
Three players, one all in. Everything else on the side.
Check.
Pot.
6, you got it.
Told you. She touched my chips, bro. If she touched my shoulder, I know I was gonna win that.
Kings for life.
Thank you. Watch him flip over quad eights, be like, what the fuck? He's like, she touched my
Super
dick.
slow. Very good.
6 to go. Okay, in this hand, I open it up with ace, queen, 10, 5, 1 suit. I get 4-bet by my boy JB. We were involved in that first hand together before I got the smudges off the camera. Jeff calls in the middle also. We go to a flop with $310 in the middle. Flop comes 3, 6, 6. They both check it to me. It comes a 10 on the turn. They check to me again. And I assume that top pair with top kicker is good. I bet out the pot and they both fold. Oh, is this boring you? Is this too boring? Huh? You want me to move all in with nothing? With complete air? Would that be exciting? Oh, it's still recording. I guess there's no reason to stop it there. All right, let's see what this one is. Maybe this one's more exciting. I don't know, this is the talk turkey hand.
Have you brought turkey in?
No, I'm going to. I'm gonna bring
bring
them.
us a couple.
Let's talk turkey.
I'm gonna bring y'all first.
Hey, I like it. Let's talk turkey.
For sure, 100%.
That's going in the rotation.
Well, there's two sayings.
You should give double what
There's a saying, provoke one another to good deeds.
Okay, at Prime, up until Thanksgiving, if you buy a turkey and bring it up here, they will give you time for the price of the turkey if you bring your receipt. And you can help out people who need turkeys. It's for a good cause. Happy holidays. Thank you guys for all the support. Please click subscribe and notify so you will know when the next vlog is coming out. Thank you.
You had a winner earlier, didn't hold up. You ripped the team.
Dad, 1-3 Norman Holden. Dad, 1-3 Norman Holden.
Call 6. Raise it.
Easy, buddy.
Play for 30.
1-3 Norman Holden.
Thank you, sir. Call 30. Raise it. Dollar bill, y'all.
Are you recording?
Dollar bill, yo.
Dollar bill.
Oh, yeah.
What do I see wrong with this picture? You got two white people back and forth. You have two Hispanic. One raises, one re-raises, and the dumb Hispanic is in the middle.
Oh, shit.
Raise it.
Calls it.
Call.
Hey, dude, one time,
That band camp?
one time I beat Billy and Willie
Table 6.
real bad one time. I had a 70K in one night, and Willie told me that they got in the car, and he looked at his dad and goes, "Sorry, Dad," and his dad goes, "Fuck it, son, we'll be famous tomorrow morning." Check.
Oh,
Bet all.
Calls it. Took a chance on a double suited rundown here against aces. I don't like my gap being at the top when I'm going multi-way with this hand, but heads up, it really doesn't matter. I was against aces. I flopped top 2 pair. Unfortunately for me, his aces were suited, and that suit was spades. I don't sit on the sidelines though. Take a chance with hands like these.
Three to go.
Raise it. 20.
Raised it.
Is the boy gonna be on YouTube?
Okay. 20 to go.
Question is, am I gonna be on the good side of the shit?
I've been only on the bad side today of it myself.
Action.
But that's a 9 high flop. Usually a good indicator. Fine.
105.
Okay, here I flop bottom 2 pair, a straight draw, and 1 blocker to the nuts. I just bet it and take it.
Te iba a ir, no, me preguntó esta cosa que onda y salió algo y le dije que no, me dice que no, momento, que sí íbamos a hacerlo, pero luego quedamos
Jimmy?
Yeah, okay.
¿Mandarlo a quién? ¿A quién?
Check.
Oh, está bueno, check. No, a mí no me importa, No, yo te digo el amigo aquí, me preguntó que
This one was a limped pot. I was in the small blind with a couple of junky jacks, 1 suit, and that suit was spades. Oh, are you laughing? Now he's laughing. First you were bored with my play, and now you're laughing at my play. Okay, okay. You know your daddy's the GOAT, right? Okay, I flopped middle set with a straight possibility on the board. Queen, jack, 9. Small pot, a guy leads out in bed, I call. JB calls behind me, so I think right then it's likely he has a club draw, maybe 2 pair. We both call the turn with a $75 bet, and bingo, I hit a 9 on the river to make jacks full of 9s, and I'm pretty sure I'm gonna get paid off here by a jack 9 or a queen 9, and I do.
323. Guess I'm gonna give him some back. Get your camera ready.
Queen 9.
Oh shit. Good hand.
9 jack.
Didn't have a good feeling about it.
I knew you were like, call it up, you knew it. What's up, Joe?
You all right?
What's up, Hodge?
man?
How you doing?
You okay, right?
Getting them.
Check.
Pete.
2 pair. Queens and kings.
Even the prime staff comes up here on their day off. Ace King 5-3 here, 1 suit, and that suit is heart. Looking to make some waves here, and on the flop, I don't even know if this is exactly right, but it came in straight. It's like 8-6-9 with 2 diamonds and a heart, but it checks through, and on the turn it comes a deuce of hearts, giving me the nut flush draw. JB leads out and bets full pot of 215. Jeff calls it. Once he does, I say, you know what, let me just go ahead and whip off a heart here if I can. There's a lot of money out here, and I think I will get paid by Jeff if he backdoors into like king high hearts or something like that. So I make the call, getting 4-1 on my money with a nut flush draw. And it comes a 10 of hearts. Jeff leads out and bets 355. I move the rest of my chips in, and it turns out he was just bluffing. I actually loved his play here. I was telling him after this, if I didn't go backdoor hearts, if I was just on a hand like front door diamonds or a set or 2 pair and something like that, then Jeff's bluff would have gotten through. I loved it. It just happened to not work this time.
Easy. Take a picture again.
Reza! Dude, every time somebody walks up behind me and touches my shoulder, I make a big hand. Okay, I'm home. Disrupted class a little too much. They whipped my ass. So... time to go to bed. What's wrong with me? He's gonna be jealous. Thank you again for all your support. Please click subscribe. We really appreciate it. We are almost to 1,000 subscribers. Help us get there. Thanks.